Yo, it's a beautiful morning and you always know we are here to educate, teach and inspire you. This is your boy Alanobi, the billionaire. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share our videos and let's enjoy. And in our channel, there's a segment where I talk about the books that I've read and the inspiration from those books. And this week, this is the book, The Blue Ocean from Chan Kim and Rennie. This book, if you are an entrepreneur, I will recommend 101 times. Why? Because if you read, there's another perspective that you get to see things that you haven't been seeing them. And I've read this book once. I'm planning to repeat it because there are things that I learned that for sure, if I was to do things on my own, I don't think I could have gotten that kind of concepts. This book talks about the innovation and re-innovation of companies in past years, and there's companies that are being mentioned here, and for sure if you go and evaluate them, you can be able to see the change and the growth that happened. So if you pick those kind of lessons and apply them to your startup companies or to your companies that have already functioning, then I think you have that what we call the 10x growth. Your company will grow more. So I'll give an example of where Chan Kim mentions the innovation of the motor industry, because there were cars before, way before, but they were being used by horses. Like Mercedes had cars way before, and horses were being used. So until 1908, when Ford decided to bring change in the motor industry, that's when things changed. Because Ford had cars, but they were too expensive for people to own. So what did he do? Ford introduced a model called the T model. So this one, it was a cheaper car, but it could be able to have a certain number of people. Family could use it. So this had to change the motor industry in US. Many people started owning cars, but there were cars way before. So what did he do? First, he introduced the cars that were more efficient. They could hold many people, and he reduced on pricing, and they were small, like the normal Mark X vehicle or the Toyota, Nissan, those kind of vehicles. So this one had to propel the motor industry in US. Some years later, GM came in with another kind of model where they introduced the van. Now this was to affect farmers, people who could carry their equipment, could carry their family to the farm and do other projects. So the T model couldn't hold many things, but with the kind of strategy and thinking, GM had to introduce something like Nissan, and this one, now it could acquire many things, could carry many people. So what's the difference here? Only expansion on space. So this means that what General Motors did is just expanding space in those cars. So as a business, you might be doing well, but there's something, just a little thing that you can do in your business, and it will affect your results exponentially. So if, for example, if your finance team is using the old ways of maybe balancing the budget, or maybe running business budgets, then you introduce something like a software. This one, first, it will affect the financial system in your company. Maybe it will reduce the labor. You might cut off some, maybe you can reduce some staffs in finance department and give them other roles, or you can be able to make sure that things that were taking time, they get finished easily. Those small things in business and in innovation is what makes the difference. Fast forward, at the moment, Tesla now is dominating the US market in motor industry. Not because we never had electric cars way before. They were there. But the innovation that Tesla, Elon Musk has brought in electric cars, it has made people now to move from the diesel because of the environment to electric. And last year, Tesla was the highest, the company that made the highest sales in terms of cars, just because of small innovation, innovations, small tricks. If Toyota or Nissan or Mercedes, these other big companies took the initiative way back before, maybe they could be dominating the industry now. But why? They never wanted to take the risk. They never knew what are the metrics. So until somebody is there to take the metrics or the risks of being a leader in that industry, then other people will just follow. Look at the innovation of the computer industry. Way before we had companies that were making computers, the Compaq and all those kind of companies, Mac came in just with making a one component. Mac just introduced a computer that everything were in there. They had to change the computer industry. Now there we came in with the Windows. XP Windows came in because of the fighting between Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. They had to change the system of computers. At the moment, Bill Gates dominates like the computer industry. Look at those small changes. At the moment, things are happening very fast. Things are happening very fast. And with this book, you can be able to learn things that are changing the world. You can be able to tap into the knowledge that you require as a startup, as an entrepreneur, to make changes in your business. Because those little changes can propel your business to another level that you might not be able to understand. Profits come with change. People have been stagnant in those old ways. But until you read, until you explore, until you do research, then you'll be able to understand why some companies have been growing and why others are dying. Nokia never adapted to change. And that's why they went. If they apply this kind of strategies from these guys who write this good content, they will be there. They are not able to adapt. So guys, if you are an entrepreneur, I'll recommend that you read this book. This is your boy, Alanobi, the billionaire. Keep reading. Readers are leaders. Peace. Subscribe, share, comment.